So I've got Dozer out here today, keeping an eye on everything as I show you what's been going on with our shop project. So as you can see, we're in Lath. We've been in Lath for the last month now. The stucco guys took the money and have not come back to finish up everything, but they left their scaffolding and some of their equipment and stuff here, and they keep on giving me the runaround that we'll get to it in a couple days, we'll get into it in a couple days, and nothing ever happens. But in the meantime, we did get the garage doors all up, which that was fun. And in the process of doing that, we got our plumbing and electrical and everything else on the inside all signed off. So got a framing inspection all done. One thing I didn't think was going to be a problem that ended up being a problem was trying to find insulation and specifically rock wool. So I ended up insulating everything in the addition here that's going to be office space and storage. I wanted to sound deaden in that with some rock wool, both for noise, sound, and bug. And apparently, I live here in the Phoenix area of Arizona. Rock wool in the R23 is not available. You can get it in R15 and 16 inch, but you cannot find it in R23. So I ended up having to go all the way out to LA and pick up about 40 bags of rock wool in order to insulate the shop. So this is about half of the 40 bags here, and the other portions already been installed. So hopefully in the next couple days we'll be able to start putting up some drywall in here. You can see here's the lower area. I do like how much quieter everything is with this rock wool. It's definitely a heavier product than fiberglass, but it goes in a lot easier. With the exception around any piping and things like that. It's not very flexible around that type of stuff, so you have to do a lot more cutting. But the advantage of that is that you make sure to get all the nooks and crannies. It's not going to allow somebody who's putting in insulation to cheat and just cover up things or compress it like you can with fiberglass. You can see that everything in here, for as far as electrical, we've got adjustable boxes, because I'm not sure exactly what we're going to do for a final finish here. I might do some paneling and stuff like that, so I went in and put some extendable boxes on just to give that flexibility and so forth. We'll have a little closet area right here. You can see the water heater, although I've got it in place, is not hooked up. I went with a Rheem hybrid heater, which I've got in the main house, and it's just way more efficient than a standard water heater, and it also gives the advantage of cooling off the garage space. So real excited about getting that hooked up and having a working bathroom. So this little room right here is going to be like a bathroom area, and then up here we're going to do basically a storage area, and I might end up using this just to, any of the office stuff for my dirt work stuff. And Dozer, who followed me up here, usually would have his bed right here in the corner and overlook everything out here. As I'm working on the shop, he would be up here to make sure that no bad coyotes or anything like that come out and cause any problems. And he's not real happy about the fact that he's not able to do that anymore. So he's actually gone through. You can see he's pushed out a bat through here. And if I go back here in the closet, you can see he pushed out a bat right here so that he would be able to look out and see what's going on. So I do find that kind of funny that he's protesting the fact that he's losing his vantage point. He'll also come up periodically and look through the window and check out what's going down in the wash too. So he likes keeping an eye out, make sure that nothing's going to surprise him. As far as the insulation, it's all R23 up here. Downstairs, again, it was kind of hard to find the proper rock wool size insulation that I wanted. So the exterior walls, so this wall and this wall, or actually 2x8. I did that for two reasons, one of which was so that the wall matched up with the stem wall, which I deliberately poured at 8 inches all the way around, so that with the heavier equipment, if you accidentally hit the wall area, you got a little bit of a curb that will protect the footing of the wall, so that you don't knock the wall off the foundation if you leave your bucket down and just go forward a little too much. So in here, just to make sure that the wall matches up with the concrete and I can bring the trim down all the way to the floor when I get to that point, I went ahead with 2x8 construction to bring that out. Well, there is R30 rock wool, but again, I wasn't able to find any. So I ended up doubling up some R15, which is for 2x3 walls. It's 3 inches thick, or 3.5. And this being a 7-inch opening, it worked out perfectly that doubling up the R15 fit in perfectly. Just needed double the amount of insulation to fill the cavity. But that's kind of an overview. I moved everything that I had in here, which this was the tool room for everything. Moved it out here. I haven't put it all away yet. This is the small garage, which is going to be kind of the workshop area, and this will be the larger garage for all the heavy equipment. You can see I've got all my sheetrock delivered, so hopefully I can get that started. I'm probably not going to rock the large portion of the garage just yet, except for the first 4 foot, which you can see that break on the wall, and the reason for that is to pass my final inspection, I have to cover up all my bare electrical. So I'll insulate all that and just throw up some drywall temporarily, just to get past my final inspection. And then later on I'll do full sheetrock all the way up, and then some panel board and some other stuff. So if you have any questions as far as this whole project, or you have your own project and like to get some advice or some more information or help, feel free to reach out. I'll be more than happy to help you out. Have a good day.